In today's video, I will be showing you how to make these pumpkin spice rolls just in perfect time for Thanksgiving. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're stopping by for your very first time, hello and welcome. I am Patty's Cakes and Treats, creating contents every week on pastries and everything in between. For today's video, let's do this. Let's begin by sieving the dry ingredients. A half cup of flour, a quarter cup of cornstarch, half teaspoon of baking powder, half teaspoon of baking soda, then we will continue with our spices. 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon, half a teaspoon of cloves, half a teaspoon of ground ginger, and 1 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. So I am sieving the dry ingredients together, and once I was done sieving, I used a whisk to mix. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button if you're here for your first time, and please turn on your post notification bell so that when next I upload a video you will watch. Now onto the wet ingredients, beginning with 3 eggs, 3/4 cup of sugar. This is brown sugar. You can use white sugar, but again, to make my cake taste extra nice and yummy, I did use brown sugar. Now I will be adding 3/4 cup of pureed pumpkins. I boiled pumpkins and I mashed them using a fork. You could also blend them, or you could get the canned ones, but I wanted something really fresh, so I decided to go with getting a raw pumpkin, cooking that, and then mashing that using a fork. Then I will be adding 3 teaspoons of melted salted butter. Because I'm using salted butter, I did not add salt to the dry ingredients. I will not be adding salt at all. So now I added 1 teaspoon of maple leaf extract. Again, I'm just adding all these to make the cake taste extremely beautiful and extremely yummy. So still using my whisk, I mix that. Now I'll be pouring over my dry ingredients onto the wet ingredients, and still using my whisk, I will mix this together. Just continue to watch as I do this. Start mixing slowly, and then everything will come together. That is how it looks like. Don't you love it? Again, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Let me know if you're going to be trying this recipe. So once I was fine, I lined my baking tray with parchment paper, but first I rubbed butter over it so that the parchment paper will not roll over the place but will stick on the tray. This is a flat tray because again, you want this to be really flat. You want the end result to be flat, that way it will make rolling easier. So I baked this for about 20 minutes on 350 degrees Fahrenheit preheated oven. This is how the cake looks like after baking. Then I use icing sugar to dust on a clean cloth that I'll be using to roll the cake. You want to make sure your icing sugar gets to all corners of the cloth, because this is going to help to keep the cake together. So I turned over the cake on the cloth, and I will be rolling slowly. Just watch as I do this. This is very tricky, so you want to take your time to roll slowly, making sure you get everything together. Once that was rolled, I let that sit for about an hour so it cools down. You want it to cool down having this shape. Now it was after an hour. I opened it up, and using my American buttercream that I made, it tastes so good. I did apply it on the cake because this is the cream you want in your cake. Just continue to watch as I do this. Once I was satisfied I'd gotten enough, I just rolled over again. Also, if you're looking for a pumpkin cake recipe, please check the link above to watch. I shared this recipe a long time ago, I think last year, so you can still watch it. Now again, take your time without the cloth, roll the cake. Roll it so well and so thin because you want everything locked in and tight. You might have a crack here and there, but that is fine. You just need to be very cautious of what you're doing and keep rolling. Now, using this a clean film, cover this cake, wrap it well, no air to get in, and once it was well wrapped, you let it stay in the refrigerator for an hour. You really want to chill for an hour before you can do anything with it. So that was after an hour. The cake was nice and chilled. Oh yes. Then I just used sugar to dust it over the cake. I just wanted a beautiful design on it. That's why I used the cooling rack. But again, that's fine. You can just sieve the sugar. I cut the side together to get rid of the sides that were not too straight, because the sides were not too straight. And then this is what I was going for. I love how this look, and it tasted so good. If you don't want your cake to be this brown, you can skip the brown sugar and use white sugar instead, but this is how I wanted my cake to be, so I'm good with this result. Oh my, look at that. Again, do not forget to hit the subscribe button, and if you missed last week's video where I showed you how I decorated this cake, please check the link above to watch. And thanks so much for watching. Don't forget, life can get bitter. Eat cake to make it sweet. Until next week, bye.